I'll stop
What
doing
is
figures
up?
then.
What is up? Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Apparently, we're saying things twice.
May I please go vertigo?
So Lionel Messi
Oh, what about him?
has won the Ballon d'Or.
Who?
The Ballon d'Or.
Who?
Exactly. The Ballon
Okay.
d'Or. A ginger is never late. A ginger arrives exactly when he means to.
The ginger was late today then.
No, me and Chris were just discussing something.
Was it important then?
It was important.
Correct answer then.
So we stayed on mute for a couple of minutes just to discuss some things. One thing we forgot to discuss though, Chris, is are we doing another giveaway today?
I don't know, Dan.
Sure.
Do you think they
I still-
deserve one then?
I still need to give Pixel his last giveaway, to be fair. So
You've been called out. John B's called you out.
that's fair. That's fair. If you want to call me out, that's fair.
Right. So, what did we put last time? How did we put Monday's stream?
Just in Stay Husks comment. I must be the only one that likes you, I guess. Dan was as great as well. And Benzo, wish you were part of the carriers as well. But hey, I missed out on them as well. Oh, John's not on for long. Let's go. Let's get the game launched. Outriders launch, and then need to launch this, and then we have, and I'm hoping the full measure turns up. I really am, because I have a Jägermeister to drink in my hand.
Oh.
So I'm going to message him now, actually, and say, if you turn up to the stream, I am going to drink some Jaeger for you.
Well, everyone's just been tagged, so...
Is he online? He is online. Special event.
He's too important for us, Dan.
If you hop into the chat tonight, there will be a shot of Jaeger with your name on it. There we go.
Oh, whoops, wrong one. Wrong one. There we go. That's the right section.
We'll open the queue as well.
And there.
I forgot to click on play on Outriders when it comes up with the DirectX 11 and 12 things, so it's not loaded up yet.
I'm just
Too busy.
Too busy.
So we are also playing now with 32 gig of the RAMage, so hopefully... Yeah, plug and play.
Yeah.
Man works in IT, man does not hang around. Let's just see if joining works. Oh yes, we're in the queue.
You're in the queue. Come off it, Dan. You don't need to be in the queue to be able to take part and play Outriders with us.
Sheesh. That's fair.
I would let you join the queue regardless.
So we've done a little bit of updating, or I say we. I've done a little bit of updating. So if we get any new members, any new donations, any super chats, anything else, potentially, then we've got some new gifs or gifs that will appear. I need to work on sound next. I need some nice sound clips. Which Chris is now going to be like, oh, why don't you use the one where you go, oh? And I might use that one.
I mean, that is a pretty good one.
It is, to be fair. I was thinking of...
Unless it loops, in which case he'd be like, oh, 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 oh.
It might do, to be fair. It might just sound like... It might sound like a bloody, what's it called? What are those little things called in Wizard of Oz? Like Munchkins or something.
Munchkins, yeah, something like that.
Might just sound like two Munchkins having sex. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's pour the first drink of the night.
I did see a question there. What do you think of the changes for the Indian guy? I assume you mean Tiago in that case, John. And yeah, I like the changes. I've got a nice video lined up. In fact, it's already uploaded. It's just ready to schedule, and it's a lot of fun to be able to mess around with. because it opens. It doesn't just make it easier for everyone to play or to be able to grab those legendaries that you want. It also opens up a whole new world of content
A
for content
whole
creators like
new
us.
world.
Who are you playing as, Dan?
If I'm being honest, Chris, I'd quite like it if you just quickly did my Devastator. Whilst we have no one in the queue, just get me through Yagak.
Get you through Yagak.
Yeah.
What, just the two of us?
Oh, yeah. You only talking about tier 1.
Oh, you mean actual, like, end base? Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
I thought you meant Eye of the Storm.
Actual Yagak.
Oh, I thought you meant Eye of the Storm. Okay, sure, we can do it.
Welcome, Mr. Wise. Welcome. I'm level... Wait, what did I just do?
You gotta join me, haven't you?
I tried to, but you're in character selection, so I accidentally clicked on view profile.
I'm ready now, so. John, they actually do give you a chance to be able to get 3 choices, but it's not on Tiago. It's actually on completing Eye of the Storm. So if you complete any kind of run of Eye of the Storm whatsoever, it gives you an option of 3 choices
whatsoever. Any.
And just opens up everything really. And yeah, it's really nice.
I'm already average 49. I just need to beat him and then actually get the class set up a bit better. Now, to be fair, this class isn't awful. Or this build that I've got. I mean, I say build, it's not really a build. This character that I've got isn't awful.
Okay.
It managed to pick up the full measure, I think, twice, maybe 3 times on a boomtown without dying, whilst being shot at by like every direction.
Wow, that is Devastator all over, to be fair, though. Devs don't care for bullets. Devs will just stand there and just take it.
I think it's a shame that you can't use your reflect bullets whilst picking someone up with your other hand.
You can.
You can?
Yeah, but
well, if I'd have known that, I would have done that and not just...
You need an armor mod.
Oh. Fair enough.
There's a mod called Auto Reflect. Basically, you can't cancel it early. 1 rocket, 2 rocket. Look at what build I'm rocking. I just looked at it and went, "That's not blighted rounds."
I mean,
what am I rocking?
It worked.
Oh my god! This is all the stuff that I did for the minigun testing. Ah, god damn it. That's what's that then?
It's only CT1.
Oh, it's CT1.
Oh, WT1 even. I got this. Okay. I've also got a very weak weapon, or weak firepower anyway. Yeah, that's the end of Outriders. Thanks for watching.
That's the end of Outriders. So yeah, that's the world's quickest playthrough.
And that was World Slayer complete. Early access.
World Slayer complete.
Early access, you know.
Early access.
All you do is you literally just defeat Yagak once more.
If you looked very, very closely on that black screen that just came up, then you would have seen a sneak tease into the next DLC.
World
Bringer.
Breather. Ooh.
Oh, I said Bringer.
Oh, Bringer.
Yeah.
Well, Bringer. I'm down with that as well. Good. I can now earn drop pod resources. Ooh. How's it going, Tempest? How's it going, Laura? Welcome, welcome. I have no idea how many shards I have. It's probably 0. Oh man, it says there 30. It's 36,000. Yeah.
I suppose I better change myself back to a.
Make yourself actually useful.
Wow, I'm still useful as a rocket launch, but I suppose it would make more sense.
Oh my god, I've got the most mismatched. I've got Marshall's helmet, Deathproof's chest, seismic gloves, and seismic foot.
Oh.
I could go seismic helmet. What's that give? Impale. I could go for a good impale build, I guess.
If you've got seismic, you're best off going with earthquake for the time being until you get all the stuff you need for.
So I've got three piece. Okay, so that's good. Good start. Skill, you said earthquake. I've got that equipped. Nice. Reflect bullets and endless mass at the minute.
Nice.
But shall we go for a bit more survivability? Yes. Let's get rid of that and that. Let's go impale for the lols. And let's go boulder dash just for the lols.
Well, John, if you're kicking around on the game at the moment, we've got space. So if you want to type in exclamation mark join, get yourself into the queue, just like I think Dad did with the Babylon chat just a little ago.
Yep, exclamation mark join, and you can hop in with us.
We can,
Again, anyone else is here? No, Wise is here. Tempest, I'm sure you'll pop yourself in shortly as well. And Laura, you've not actually played with us yet, have you?
That's true.
So if you want to hop yourself in, hop yourself in. Pop yourself in. If you want to hop yourself in. Go for it. I really don't like how bunky Devastators are, actually. They're a little bit ugly, I'm afraid to say. Let's go for that. I can see my lovely beard then. Let's go for the full hobo look. Ragged boots. Let's go with that. Finger's not working properly. Oh no. Does not sound good.
It's...
Yes! That's what my character's doing. He goes, yes! Nah, I hope everything gets better soon for you.
How are you dressed as?
My hobo look. And I can go, yes! Yes! Rah!
Outrider.
Yes! Ooh, got Antoine Moore. Needs carry to get the trickster gear. So by all means, exclamation mark join, and we can get you in. Tempest, you are going to be the first one in then. Yeah, Wise wants to hop in when he gets home from work as well. So that's brilliant. If you want to,
Awesome.
if you want to get yourself in when you get home, and we'll. Our queue never gets too full, to be honest. We're not that lucky that we can say, right, we'll do 10 of you, and that's it. Because we never get to that number. What's my average gear score now? 49. What am I slacking with? Oh, it's the pistol. There we go. 50-50, 50-50.
I might just wear this
47?
crown just to be able to rub it in.
Oh god.
That you haven't got it.
That's fine. I'll get it eventually. Maybe.
Or will you though?
I don't know. Probably not. Right, shall we get 10% in? If we...
Probably should do.
Generate a code for you.
We'll go with this. Like the Mass Effect look. I think.
It's no worries, Josh. I say, if you do feel up for joining us, then by all means, pop your name in the hat. Oh, that's got some stuff. Yeah, pop your name in the hat, and we'll pull you out at some point. That's only if you're feeling up for it, though.
We got some stuff.
Yeah, see you later, John. Like I say, if you do feel up for it, pop back by and let us know.
Health is definitely more important.
It is.
Make sure to look after yourself. I'm sure we'll catch you around and discuss some more.
We will.
Definitely, John. What do you think? Mass Effect.
Enjoy. Someone just appeared next to you. There's definitely a person next to you for a moment there.
So how's everyone's weekend been? Give some good stories. I want to talk about some people's stories.
Well, Chris, I'm going to sneeze. I sneezed.
Okay, but did you do that for the weekend?
Probably not. I don't remember sneezing at the weekend, but there's every chance that I did do. Go on, stick us into a match then.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm used to you being there. There's a Colosseum. I like Colosseum to start. Go on then. I've got the drop pod resources.
Oh,
fail.
I've only got 30,000, so...
I used to have more, and then I did a video.
Oh, that video. A classic amongst classics.
It's an expensive video.
Oh.
Cost me
Pimp
so many
my
drop pod
ride.
resources.
Was it around about 592,000?
It was around about that. It easily could have been more. In fact, I think it actually did cost more than that because I let myself have a...
I think it'd be like, I let myself go.
Well, technically, on the video, I did, yeah. I mean... Now, this is going to feel really weird because it's been so long since I played 5 out of 10 hands.
You should have stuck with the rocket launcher.
Well, it was geared up for minigun for abusing the... Oh, 3.3 mil. Long trip one. See, this is when fixing wave comes in.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's a question for everyone that's currently in the chat right now. What's your impression on Ultimate Damage Link? Have you ever tested it out? Have you ever had a bit of fun with it? Or just the Voodoo Matchmaker in general? Has anyone actually taken the Tier 3 mod and just gone, I want to use this? And what was their experience with it? Is it a mod they like? Is it a mod they don't like? Do they wish there was some kind of change to it?
My question is, where is Robbie Crawforth when I'm using Boulder Dash?
Are you using Boulder Dash?
Yes.
Oh,
Is that or Endless Mass? And yes, I should have gone with Endless Mass, but couldn't do this then. .5 mil crits
with Alchemede. For the debuff Pyro. Oh, I'll take those.
This must be the Colosseum.
Oh,
I
God,
am
there's so much
carrying.
purge everywhere. I just looked down and went, oh, that's one ring escape. Oh, the ring is still going. Oh, turns out there's 3 overlapped.
Oh. It's like a, is it a Venn diagram?
Pretty much.
Is that what I'm thinking?
Yeah, you're thinking of me. Got the right one.
I wonder if I'll have any kills at the end of this.
Actually.
I think what I might do is set this up as a debuff dev. Once I get a few bits and bobs.
You left there. Oof. What, are you mad?
Sometimes. Often. Yes.
Often?
Often.
Who the hell are you? The Pharaohs found a pod. And now they're just falling for this painfully obvious trap. We're a bunch of clowns.
Yeah, so what is everyone up to this week? What does everyone do at the weekend? I know Chris asked, but I know you don't like to talk to Chris too often.
Sure. I don't blame you. I don't like speaking to myself either.
Wait, I mean that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. That's why I said it.
These creatures. Did that Pharaoh maniac capture them for sport? I think that's the last of the monsters, but that maniac isn't.
Sure. How's it going?
Here we go.
Thanks for stopping by.
Mr. Measure. I was just actually checking Discord then. So I did say I would take a shot of Jaeger if he turns up, and here he is. I've not tried this one yet. This is it's a cold brew coffee flavoured one. So I think it's going to be an interesting one, so I'll let you know my reactions. Have you tried it yet yourself?
No.
To be honest, I meant Mr. Measure rather than you, Chris, but...
Oh, right. Oh, I see.
So now he is a Jaeger connoisseur.
Is he?
He is. He loves his Jaeger. So I'm hoping to do him proud with this one here. Jaeger always summons him. Oh god, fire. Ah, fire. Oh god, I can't die. I'm healing faster.
Oh, it's such a good feeling when that happens. Oh, he has.
Oh, he prefers the original. Right, here we go. So we're done.
Not a bad shot. We'll finally shut up now.
All of you that are currently in the chat, obviously, I'd like to think you all know the legend that is the full measure, but
the man,
just in case,
the legend.
But in case you haven't, and you've been living under some kind of big, massive rock,
Toby Maguire is not the best. Sorry, Karen.
What? We're touching on to that after this. Thanks, Sham. Sham's here. Thanks, Sham. But, oh, you've really thrown me off now. But, obviously, the Full Measure is an amazing content creator out there. Does some great work for Outriders. I'm pretty sure he's done a video today as well. And if you haven't already, make sure you head over there. Drop a subscribe, drop a like. And
He has done a video today. I think it was the highest firepower techno build, if I remember correctly. Oh, Mr. Measure has made it official. And we've seen the new GIF, which is a slow clap. So here we go. Are you taking a shot as well, Chris?
I suppose I have to, really, don't I? I mean,
The smell. It does smell very nice, I must say.
If you give me a second while I get rid of all the stuff that I don't need.
Oh, sorry, I need to empty my inventory. Let's just get rid of all this.
Hey, Travis, how's it going? Yeah, no, Mr. Measure, you do the same for us. It's the very least that we can do. But yeah, it's I mean you do some great work, and like I think you mentioned on Cloud Play stream,
I'd
it's all
say
about
it does some
community coming together
fun
and,
work as
helping
well.
out. But fine, that's I'm gonna have some peanut butter whiskey. I don't know if
It
the
makes
full
me laugh
measure is
every
aware of
time
this.
you get the peanut butter whiskey out.
Why? Why does it make you laugh?
Peanut butter whiskey. Do you want some
Peanut
jelly
butter
with
whiskey?
that?
Well, actually, the thing is, there is a recipe with this exact liquor that you can actually make a PB&J shot.
Oh my god.
So there is actually another
So-
alcohol out there that you can mix with it to be able to make that.
Actually, I'm gonna just go into performance mode a minute. Actually, it's a bit quicker now.
Honestly, I couldn't believe it when I saw it on Amazon. I had to pick it up. But yeah, peanut butter whiskey. It's 35%, but yeah. It's,
Have you popped a picture in the Discord yet?
Yeah, I have. Yeah. Oh Jesus Christ, that's some good damage numbers. That's how you come back to a firepower technomancer.
Go on, let's try this Jaeger. I love normal Jaeger. It's definitely good if you've got a sore throat.
Ooh.
It's good if you've got a bit of a cold. Which I think I might have something coming on, to be fair. So let's give it a go. And it's coffee as well, so this should wake me up. Oh,
Oh,
that is interesting.
yeah.
It's not got a big kick.
What does it have?
A nice, like a subtle coffee taste to it. Obviously, it's cold brew coffee.
Really?
It's a subtle one. It's not in your face. It's quite smooth. It does take away the Jaeger flavour in a way, but not like neither overpowers each other. I could drink that all night. Whoa, that is good stuff. Tell you what we need to do one day.
What's that?
Get Mr. Measure back in the chat one of these. We'll do another stream with him.
Oh.
And we'll have Jaegers.
Oh, that means I've got to buy a bottle of Jaeger now.
That's fine. Put it on the put it on the Babylon account. And if you want me to just buy one next time I'm out shopping, I can do.
There you go, Mr. Measure. That's I've got you tagged in, and the attachments of there was a photo of the liqueur that I've just had a drink of. But it's great.
He finished his bottle the first time around.
To date,
I'm not that much of a heavyweight when it comes to drinking.
Do
So
I have to
don't-
buy Red Bulls?
Don't think I'll be finishing. No, you have it neat.
I have it neat. Oh,
Have
Jesus.
it neat.
Got a Stargrave. Let's go for a Stargrave. I was going to put this on Wellspring, but you're still on Dev, so...
Yeah, so... Jaeger. I feel like Jaeger, you shouldn't, in my mind anyway, you shouldn't taint it with anything else. It should not be tainted by Red Bull. Just have it
I
neat.
used to enjoy Jaeger bombs, to be fair.
And it is good. But yeah, we need to arrange what are you fancying anyway. If we're going to do the three of us, best bet would be maybe a bit more of Battlefield.
Oh, did you just say Battlefield to me, Dan?
I did. Wow, I said it to full measure actually, but
Oh,
If you want to now, if you
loads of hours into Battlefield.
if you want to now plug yourself for a moment about Battlefield, you can do that. But yeah, if you want to do a Battlefield of Jaeger, 100%, I will be down for that.
We've got
Battle shots. But what we need some sort of rules. So if we have a little discussion in the DMs of what battle shots could be, if you're down, or Jaegerfield. I love Jaegerfield.
Jaegerfield.
Jaegerfield is winning this now. But the game of Jaegerfield or battle shots or whatever we want to call it.
I like the chance that Jaegerfield allows me to go almost Arnold.
We need some sort of rules on this now. I'm thinking.
Every death. Shot.
No, I'm thinking we play a hazard zone. It's a shot for an extraction.
Surely it's more of a like a forfeit, right? Surely.
We'll get into that. So shot for extraction.
Down the bottle if you die.
Nah, I'm thinking you don't want it where you're downing too much.
On the contrary, I want it so we're downing too much if we're doing this.
I was going to say for every drive that you extract, but the time that me and Full Measure decided to extract 9... we got 9 whole drives out, that would be 9 shots, so maybe that would be a bit too much. Shot for team, so it would be pretty much a shot every game, because we'll most likely get eliminated. Shot for extraction. That would definitely empty a bottle. So we've got to take the games a bit slow. I don't think we should, for me anyway, I don't think we can drink an entire bottle after 5 games. Games don't last that long.
I like how it's a shot for extraction, shot for the... So regardless of what happens in the game, it's
taking a shot. That's what I'm saying. It's a shot per game. We could make it even more dangerous. Shot per kill, but I think that's too dangerous.
We'll go for the pacifist version. We'll just make sure that we don't kill anyone.
But if we bring this to the DMs, I mean, if anyone else wants to make any suggestions as well, to be fair. So if anyone has any ideas, that's at the minute, it's pretty much a shot if we
do anything at the moment. You boot the game up, shot. Click into the options menu, shot.
If you hear any shots, that's a shot per shot.
Shot per shot.
LMG, no!
Mounted.
Yeah, 2-hour session could work for me. I mean, I do have the toilet right behind me. I have me ensuite in the games room. So if I need to pee or vom, we have the opportunity.
Pee, vom, or both.
I mean, it could work, both at the same time. Not impossible.
It's not enjoyable.
Not enjoyable. But no, 100% we'll make that happen. I feel like you may have the...
It sounds like a fun idea, but I'm laughing because it's just the idea of just drinking that.
I don't think you can do both at once. I reckon you could, just not very accurately. I reckon there'll be some... I want to say leakage, not leakage. Some...
Oh. Well, this took a turn.
Some misfiring.
Oh, come on.
Oh, unless you mean he physically cannot. Oh. Maybe, actually, because maybe the muscles that are forcing the one thing up might sort of take away from... spillage. Who knows, who knows. Do you think the Full Measure knows your story about my 18th birthday?
I mean, I feel like if he doesn't already, he's going to at some point because, you know, you regularly speak.
I regularly speak.
You regularly speak? Not just, like, to people in general, you just regularly speak. As much as I try.
To be fair, though, it's an iconic...
To be fair...
It's an iconic story about my birthday. My 18th.
Oh.
Many years ago. Many years ago.
Is it as iconic as you think it is, or are you just like...
It is. Everyone knows the story. Everyone loves the story.
Does everyone love the story? Because I'm still not invited back around to your parents' house, so I get the feeling that they're not thrilled.
Yeah, it's funny when on my 30th they went, you can come round and have a little bit of a party. Chris can't come. So
it is. I can't actually tell if you're being serious and that they genuinely say that.
They genuinely said that. It is a regular occurrence. So the story is, and Chris sees it in a different way to me.
I do see it in a different way.
But the truth is, I was the sober one at this point. I was this.
Was there.
I was the most sober though. Can you deny that?
I don't know if you were the most sober. I honestly wasn't keeping
between
us.
Between me
between
and
the
you.
two of us. Yeah, no, of course, yeah.
So, Soul Seismic helmet. The story goes, it was my 18th birthday, and when it's your 18th birthday, you're meant to get a bit tipsy and maybe throw up everywhere.
Yeah.
As in the birthday boy / birthday girl. Mm-hmm. So, we're around my parents' house. I was still living at my parents at the time, as most 18-year-olds are. And Chris decided to bring with him, I think it was a 12-pack of... Strongbow, so I think it's an S. Strongbow.
Yeah, Strongbow, yeah.
Oh god, I haven't picked up my stuff yet. What am I doing?
Gotta be quick. Chop, quick, chop.
I'm trying to empty my inventory.
You gotta be quick.
Oh, I got 6 seconds, oh god. That. I guess that'll do. So Chris decided to bring around 12 bottles of Strongbow. He was then being coerced by I think he was probably about 8 years old, 9 years old, maybe 10-year-old cousin, to constantly drink them. He kept bringing these these cans of Strongbow to him and be like, drink. So drink this one. So Chris would then go, all right, open it up, drink it. Before he's even finished that one, he would then come up to him again and go, drink this one. So he's been coerced by like a 10-year-old to drink. So, like I say, he was drinking all night. I feel like you may have drank something else as well. I feel like there's other stuff potentially on the cards that weren't just your Strongbows. I went into the house for something, I don't remember what. Might have just been to see people because...
Oh.
Be sociable on your birthday. Go say hello to people.
No.
I mean, it was 12 years ago.
Oh, you remember the next bit, do you? Oh, okay.
I do remember the next bit because it's so iconic. So, I must have finished what I was doing inside the house. So, walked through the garage, back to the outside. As I was halfway through the garage, to the right of me is my dishwasher. Chris passes me on the right, in between me and the dishwasher. Mm-hmm. Dishwasher's not important, I'm just saying that because I can remember it. I look at him and I think, he doesn't look right. Not that he looks right in general, but...
Thanks, Sam.
Looked at him and thought, he doesn't look right. So I said to him, you feeling alright? Are you going to be sick? And he just looks at me and goes... Shakes his head and like, no. I was like, no. He's answered the final question there. Are you going to be sick? He said no. So that's fine. And this was just a passing. We didn't stop. We continued to walk.
You stopped me.
You were drunk. We continued to walk. There's no stopping. It was just a casual passing and are you going to throw up? Shake of the head. The next thing I know is I can hear people going, it's all on the walls. And this other story I got from my dad is that he went, what do you mean, all on the walls? What's all on the walls? To which someone said to him, look behind you. He turned around to see sick dripping from the wall behind him. Chris had projectile vomited, just missed my father. and vomited all up the... I think that was the kitchen wall at the time. He then proceeded to go into the hallway to throw up on the hallway wall as well. Obviously, he would then throw up on the floor, so the kitchen floor, the hallway floor, and then he managed to throw up on 8 stairs. Decided to walk up the stairs, threw up on 8 stairs, and then, like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 mil of sick into the toilet. To which everyone questioned, why didn't you stay outside if you knew you was going to be sick? His answer was, well, I didn't want to be a bother. It was along those lines, wasn't it? And then it was
stand by the fact that you stopped me.
You didn't stop. You continued walking.
I still stand by. I know you refuse to believe this, but I genuinely believe that you stood in my way to be able to ask me, "Am I okay?" And which I understand. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I hold that against you whatsoever. The fact that you're genuinely trying to find out if I'm okay or anything like that. I don't hold a grudge in that whatsoever. It's just purely for the fact that you seem to miss out that detail every single time, and it's almost as if like, wow, what a shame. But I'm gonna tell the story this way. And
who are you going to believe? The one who was basically sober, or the one who was so, for lack of a better word, shit-faced that he threw up
I agree that I was drunk. But
on, was it 2 walls?
I still remember. That's the thing.
And 8 stairs.
But there's no denying.
And technically,
I was.
He did at some point go to the front garden and throw up in the front garden.
I did,
in a
but
bucket.
That's because I was sent to the front guards. I was not allowed back at the party, and I understand why. It's not a case that I don't understand why either. I was sent to there, and I was told to sit out the front, and I that's fine. I was sitting by my lonesome, and every now and then I think your mum came over and just asked me how I'm doing and all that kind of thing, just to make it look like she cared. I was just
don't forget the. Please don't tell my dad. Please don't.
Please don't tell my dad.
Good times, good times. Yeah, location may have slightly changed. So, what he might have done is instead of throwing up on the kitchen wall, he may have made it into the hallway. This is judging by what he's saying, how he stopped. Yes. He didn't stop, but
saying it would have been close.
It would have done it on the hallway wall initially, and then the 8 stairs I think still would have suffered, because I don't think you got the top 4 stairs. I think it was sort of you missed out the first couple, did the 8, and then missed out a couple at the top. You may have got a bit more in the toilet. But like I said, I don't think much of it made it into the toilet. So, it was a good time though. Good memories.
As a good memories. How was it good memories? I'm not invited back round and it's been 12 years. What am I supposed to do?
Oh dear. I mean, he did come round the next day with a box of chocolates and a bouquet of flowers. Nothing for me. I didn't get anything from it. Ruined my birthday.
Why would you get you
ruined my birthday. That house is my inheritance, and you ruined it.
Well, you'll always know now, won't you? And if you ever inherit it, I'm gonna do it all over again, just to really rub it in for the fact that I haven't been able to go back round.
I mean, it still means I'm going to invite you round for it.
I don't need your invite. I'm just going to turn up and just throw up. If you don't invite me in, I'm going to throw up in the front door.
Rather the front door than 8 stairs, 2.
I'll find an open window. The neighbours will probably wonder what the hell's going on, but
Yeah, it's fun times. You might know the neighbours actually. At the minute, they're someone from high school. It's her parents.
I know that.
Oh, you might know of the person, as I'm saying.
Hey, Ivory, how's it going?
It's a very unique name, though, so probably not going to mention it.
Oh, okay.
Ivory, yeah. Welcome, Ivory. Teenagers. Exactly, teenagers. To be fair, he's not learnt. He's still, like, the week later went to a student night out and threw up in someone's straw hat of all places.
Right, in my defence on that one, I did try.
I don't know if you have any defence. You picked
I tried with that one.
You picked a straw hat, a hat that has holes in it to throw up in.
No. To be fair, the description of this is very, very underrated on this because, or very undersold because the hat would have been fine if it wasn't for the fact that after I threw up, I then found out someone had actually poked a hole in the hat. So it wasn't my fault that happened. It was just genuinely, that's... Unfortunately, I chose the one hat that they were giving away. That someone managed to poke a massive hole in, and because I was drunk and because it was dark, I literally couldn't tell.
Good times, good times. So what's everyone else's most embarrassing drinking story? It doesn't have to be vomiting, doesn't have to be anything like that. It could be that you woke up in the bed of a cougar. Literal or metaphorical.
Can I just point out for that story, though, the one with the hat? That's also I was tricked into this one. Now, there is a reason for this. It's because I've never played a game called what's it called?
Ring of Fire.
I've never played it before. I genuinely had no idea on the rules. It was the first time, and I know for a fact that this was part of the plan for them because they told me afterwards, like years down the line, and so the idea was to get me to come over to this uni, and for me to buy it all alcohol, blah blah blah, and then for all of us to play Ring of Fire. But they knew full well that I already didn't know how to play, so they did it on purpose to make sure.
I do not blame them.
That it was confusing as hell.
Do you blame them?
No, well, no. I look back on it like really funny, but at the time I was like, oh, they're being serious. Yeah, this is.
I mean, wasn't it like, oh, you pulled a number 1? That means you drink. I mean, oh, okay, yeah. Cheers.
I wasn't in the position to argue. I hadn't played before.
You pulled a number 2. Do you know what that means? No. You drink. Oh, okay. Oh, look, I've pulled a number 7. Oh, what does that mean? That means you drink. Oh.
It was okay. Well, no, because they did mix it up every now and then. They did go, oh, that means I have to take a drink. They're like, isn't like them. I have to take a drink. Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, yeah, well, this is making sense. But then, like, sometimes the question would then cross my mind that when I picked up the exact same card, like for me being able to, they got to choose who took a drink last time. That I wasn't able to take a drink, and it meant I had to take a drink. And then that was when I started going, this doesn't seem right. But okay, well,
you know what it reminds me of?
I've come here to drink.
Oh, I've only got one bullet left.
Just for Kazim, if you want to, yeah, there's a code in the chat. If you want to drop yourself on that. You can join halfway through this run. Yeah, by all means, go for it.
Oh, you know what I'm going to do as well? You're going to protect me whilst I start the raffle. We're going to do another 10.
Oh, Jesus.
10 of your local currency giveaway.
10 of your local currencies. Oh, this again.
Oh, God, I've clicked on the word currency. Okay, hang on.
I'm calling it. Full Measure's going to win it.
Full Measure?
Just because last time you ran one, it ended up being like someone that we...
giveaway.
Wasn't supposed to win technically. I mean, they were away.
Nah, it's fine.
It was fine. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, it was still fine. But it was just the fact that it was the one person that shouldn't technically have been.
Nah, it's fine. As long as you watch the minute of the stream, you can enter.
So that's why I'm calling for the Full Measure. There. I'm saying that he's going to win
there. We're going to go for what time is it now? 10 to. We're going to go for an hour. So, a giveaway for 10 of your local currencies has started. Brilliant. So,
is that what it says? I can't look down at the moment.
Yeah, that's what I changed it to. If you type... you know what? The chat has just told me exactly what you need to type. I didn't even need to type it.
What did they say?
If you type !raffle, you are in the raffle. It's going to be 10 of your local... Well, I say 10 of your local... I don't mean an equivalent of 10 of our local currency. In your local currency. So if it's 10, if you're American, you get $10. If it's Europe, you get 10 euros. If it's Icelandic krona, then it's about 150 krona, I think it is.
Well, no, I'm joking, it's fine.
So I implore you, everyone. Exclamation mark raffle.
Shit. More of the Expos.
I mean, at the end of the day, it lets us know who's here as well.
Spider?
It's what we call
Jesus.
little fuckers like these back on Earth.
Fire.
Were they
Yeah,
dangerous?
Oh, yeah.
it wasn't that loud before.
Couple was trained in
Fire.
disposing of them.
just like, oh, I found a spider. Spider?
Oh, was it a spider? Oh, it sounded like fire to me.
Spider. Speaking of spider,
Fire?
Tobey Maguire
Makes a
is
bit-
the worst Spider-Man.
How dare you?
Tom Holland out Spider-Mans him every day.
Doesn't know.
He does.
How could you?
We have our first contender in Kasim.
Oh.
The raffle.
Oh. What about the people that typed it before?
Has anyone typed it before?
I thought they did. I thought you said the chat already knew.
No, as in the chat decided to say it. As in
Oh.
Babylon decided to say it.
Oh, okay. Hey, Dake. How's it going?
Andrew Garfield. Whew.
I mean,
I
he
mean,
wasn't bad.
He's
I
no
truly
Tom
don't
Holland.
believe he's bad. Yeah, that's right, because, you know, Tom Holland's kind of, you know, nothing compared to Tobey Maguire.
Tobey
Let's be
Maguire
real
was
here.
awful. Tom
Let's
Holland
be real here.
is the. I am. Tom Holland is the best
Tobey.
Spider-Man slash
You're not
Peter
being real.
Parker.
No, you're not being real. You're not being real with me down here. And I don't appreciate that. I would like you to be able to tell me the truth.
I don't think there's any way that you can convince me otherwise.
10 of you local currents.
Tom Holland was made for the role. Perfect.
No, he wasn't. No, he was not.
The
No,
perfect
no.
message.
Once again, I will clarify. He's good. You know, it's not like I don't enjoy him in the role at all. He was good. But let's be honest. There's a reason why people are going to be happy that Tobey Maguire's. No one's looking forward to this new film and going, oh, I can't wait to see what Tom Holland's got in this. Everyone's looking forward to the fact that Tobey Maguire's going to be back in it.
I'm hoping he's not in it.
He is going to be in it.
It's not been confirmed, and I'm hoping he's not in it. Because it just upset you when you see them both side by side and you go, oh, you know what? Tom Holland is the better
What's the state of the
Spider-Man.
equipment in there?
Geothermal stuff ranges from salvageable to...
Tom Holland is not the better Spider-Man. I don't believe it. I genuinely find him too whiny to be the better Spider-Man.
He is the best Spider-Man.
Like, I understand what they were trying to do with the story arc and all that kind of thing, but in essence, they have made it so that he is basically Iron Man's little bitch. Is basically the best way I could put this. Oh, he's facing the other way. Can't see him. Where is he facing that way for?
Oh god!
Yeah.
I just did Boulder Dash and it put me above the spider.
Oh.
That was interesting. But 100%. Everyone in chat already knows, and they're going to type Tom Holland, best Spider-Man.
His second best Spider-Man, yeah.
No.
I agree. His second best Spider-Man.
No.
Well, he's not best Spider-Man.
Nicholas Hammond for the win.
Do you want him to be the third best? I mean, that's what you're going to get. He's going to be third best.
At the end of the day, it's your opinion on that, but that opinion does not affect anyone else's opinion.
That's not true.
That
That's
Tom
what
Holland is the
reviewers are
best.
for. I know.
Wait, you went down?
Did.
Oh,
I got absolutely demolished.
take a shot. We all know, if you go down, you take a shot.
There we go. That's the shots I needed to do.
So at the minute we've got 50-50 chance in the raffle.
Well,
I also
take a
need
shot.
to Google and find out who Nicholas Hammond is, I'm afraid.
Cleared and the pot is secure.
Wasn't he the guy that's confirmed that he's not going to be in it and he's a bit upset about it?
Instead of getting murdered by their fellow
He
man.
wasn't invited or something like
I think we can do better than that, thanks to you.
Who died and made you
that. A funeral pyre?
Half a valley of insurgents if you
79
must
days.
know.
Oh yes, I
Stay
know
in
him.
touch, Outrider. Don't get killed out there.
Yes. As soon as I saw his face, then. That's
Is
fair.
that what I'm thinking of? Or
I have no idea about that, to be fair, but
which one are you thinking of then?
just looking at his face and I recognise him.
You recognise him,
I recognise him.
but he's always wearing a mask. Then how do you recognise him?
Because Peter Parker doesn't wear a mask. Spider-Man
Crazy.
does. Someone answer that bloody phone.
Was it the animated TV show, or was it the?
Oh, that's the first time I got that one.
Show me the truth.
Show me the truth.
Damn.
Have a quick Google on your phone.
I'll have a quick Google in a sec.
You'll reckon as soon as you see him. I reckon you'll recognise him.
Yeah. Okay.
I believe so.
I'm looking for Nicholas Hammond.
I think what else has
Yeah,
been
I've
in
seen
as
pictures.
well.
I haven't seen the actual show that he was in, but I do recognise him from the pictures actually.
I feel like I have seen the show, to be fair, but it would have been many, many moons ago. Many. Almost making me want to go back and try and find it so I can watch it.
Turn back time. $1977. Ooh. That actually might be the first time I've hit over 500 mil.
You're welcome.
What, for doing bigger roll?
Yes. If I had done better, you'd have got less. So what have I got now? I've got another seismic. Let's just delete some of this armour. In fact, just delete all the armour.
I need some copper, so I'm gonna. It's not copper.
Copper?
Copper.
It's a fair copper.
Well, there's a.
Endless mass.
I've got it at the right time because there's a bunch of greens in the shop that I need to buy.
So what would be a good set of armour to actually go for, Chris, for debuff? Sorry.
The debuff, Marshall.
Marshall. So I have...
Yeah.
That's quite a low level Marshall. Okay, I got low level Marshall, got... Yeah.
The set bonus itself is just really good, to be honest with you. Dan.
Marshall... Don't have any Marshall gloves. I got Marshall waistcloth, that's low level as well. 2 of them. And I got Marshall helmet, so... Technically I could get it.
Just you use an endless mass means that I become a little bit more deadly.
Go on, I'll replace Boulder Dash with it.
Oh,
Let's screw Boulder Dash. Can we trade some
man,
resources?
you can't do that. It's part of the Infinite Reaper build.
I'm going to run a reroll. Seismic Commander armor. Statue's feet.
That's the point. Has anyone in this chat actually given a go at the Infinite Reaper build that was posted to the Outriders Twitter? Kind of curious.
I believe Cloud gave it a go, did he not?
I think he did, yeah. I'm just wondering if anyone else has.
If I remember correctly, I could be making this up. I don't think he was too keen on it. But from
No, I don't
looking
think
at
he
it myself, I also don't think I would be too keen on it. So I really like Full Measure's idea of ambassadors and others. So there are other people out
100%.
there who do play this game as content creators and are not ambassadors, who would be great at actually coming up with some builds for the Twitter to post out, really. But yeah, no, yeah. So Temper says he said it was a bit poor, which I think 100% I can see that being the case. To be fair.
It seems no one's really joined queue.
I'm just going to double check that no one's in it. So Tempest
I
joined
already
at
checked.
9:15, but it's already had to go. But I mean, he can jump back in if he wants. I'm clicking pick next just to get him out of the queue. But he can jump in.
Yeah, it's fine. What I'll do is I'll put it in the code. If we get more than one taker, then
The build is dog water.
we'll open. Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry. Don't worry, Measure. I'm pretty sure I've turned the bot off to ignore full caps, so you're not going to get penalised for it.
Well, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the message come through.
You might not. You might be looking at top chat rather than live chat.
Oh, okay. No, I'm on live chat.
Oh. Well, if anyone else missed it, he said that the build is dog water.
Dog water.
By all means, Tempest, if you want to hop in, first come, first serve. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's just there. If we get more than one taker, what we'll do is we'll go back to the queue system. It's for the time being. There's no point. If you just want to, whoever wants to join in, feel free. I mean, to be honest though, Dan, there is an idea we could do, which is how to make the Infinite Reaper better.
There is that. Don't use it. Not to be mean or anything.
No, of course
but
not.
I think the idea of getting content creators to come up with a build that can get showcased just makes a lot of sense, because yes, the devs have the game, they will probably play the game somewhat, but I don't think they're going to put in nearly as many hours into testing out little things.
Oh no, they're definitely
as creators. I mean, I'm not going to include myself in there because I don't spend time really focusing on the best builds personally. I will sort of slowly build up my build and be like, I like this, and then wait, why is that door not opening? Oh, okay.
Because Tempest is joining.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the amount of builds that are coming out recently as well from us, Full Measure, Cloud's having a go at builds recently as well. Buzz Lightyear.
Nick 2, I think, is back on the game as well.
I have. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, don't watch his videos, but
there's a lot of people out there. I mean, there's even some smaller channels as well. You know, they still do the exact same thing.
Dake, if you, I'm gonna be honest here. I haven't seen any if you have made any builds, but Dake, have you made any build videos? Divine as well.
Divine's the one that as well. Who else have we got? Definitely got some people in our Discord. I'm trying to remember everyone because
there's some nice builds going on. I mean, I did see someone hopped in onto Full Measure's chat the other day, asking to do a stream with him, sort of thing. And I did check out his channel. Oh, what is his name now? It was Dan something. I don't remember him because his name was Dan. But I think even he had something on there as well.
Then.
Full Agent, possibly, yes. Has he been in contact with us? And I don't know.
No. I just I started speaking to him over Full Measure's Discord.
Ah, fair enough.
Because I'm social.
Freeman done. Freeman done.
Oh, was it Freeman done? I thought it was Free Agent. Ah, fair enough. Either way.
I think let's say even him. I think he was on 200 subs or something. Still going hard with builds and little playthroughs and stuff. So I think everyone who's sort of focusing on that themselves for either the fun of it or for the views. They're the ones that should be asked, really, and they can definitely. I mean, let's be honest. They could just jump onto one of our videos, one of Full Measure's videos, and just be like, "Oh yeah, we'll take that," and make a video on it themselves. It'd be nice if they didn't do that, but
on the topic of that, actually, I've been meaning to ask. Full Measure, since you're still around, have you noticed any of like your older builds are actually starting to get like more views, even though you haven't promoted it? Is it almost as if New Horizon itself has encouraged like some of the different builds, not necessarily like the meta ones?
It is free agent, Dan. You were right.
I thought it was agents in there somewhere. And they were like, secret agent Dan.
I do like free man Dan though, to be fair. Maybe I'll go with that one.
Oof. I'm struggling to keep my rounds this way. Yeah, well. Good thing I can still do decent damage.
I was thinking of changing my name, to be fair. I like the idea. I was toying with the idea of Tactic Owl. It's like tactical. Tactical.
Who?
Me.
Who?
Me.
Who?
Yeah, there's definitely been a lot more like re-interest, like you say, in the game. So people coming back, new people as well. Don't forget, new people will hear things like, "Oh, the Borealis set,"
Who the hell are you?
things like that. So
It's just the fact that like I find it strange, not necessarily strange. Strange is probably the wrong word, but I find it kind of like weird that builds from like 3 months ago are now starting to see a resurgence, which is kind of interesting. And like we haven't promoted that at all, and it's just like, why is this? Why is this now getting traction? It's
OTH has asked an interesting question, which I know the answer
what's
to.
that? Oh, what's that?
Question is, wonder if they will ever give Dev specific ammo like the other builds, but that many make them OP. So this question was actually asked in a Q&A during the playtesting. The answer was devs do have a bullet skill, which is the equivalent of the Techno's blighted rounds, Trickster's twisted rounds, and Pyro's volcanic rounds.
But you're not allowed to have it.
But that skill is reflect bullets. So the idea was that reflect bullets would be just as powerful as using a bullet build. Now, it obviously doesn't actually work out that way. I think they have realised that. But I believe the plan is, as it stands, no. Devastators will not be getting a bullet mod or bullet skill in that way. Reflect bullets is
has
their
the chance
skill.
to do that though. That's the thing, right? When the demo and the beta or whatever, I'm pretty sure it's demo, was a thing. You know, reflect bullets was like one of the better skills to actually do, to be able to farm captains and to be able to farm side missions, because there was just so many, so many bullets coming your way. If you put on auto reflect, it just did wonders basically, and it was really strong, and it was really good for fun. But then you got to expeditions, and it's like, you know, you're fighting beasts that don't shoot bullets.
100% there, Full Measure. It's not the same ballpark, not the same planet, not the same universe. It is completely different. There are uses for it.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
I think
I love it as a skill.
I almost feel like they didn't expect the bullets to be as powerful as they are. It's almost like they put them in thinking, yeah, people use these for the 30 seconds that they last until you've emptied your clip, and then wait the 30 seconds, whatever it was at launch, to get those bullets back again. And that's how reflect bullets work. So you use it, 30 seconds later, you lose it, wait 30 seconds, get it back, and as many bullets as you picked up is what you fire back. but they never. I don't think they ever anticipated bullet mods being. I was kind of mods. Bullet skills actually being that powerful and basically 100% uptime on them.
Hey, Stay Husk, how's it going? You've made it to the stream. How's the other things?
Oh, Stay Husk is here.
Stay Husk is here.
Is he here, or is he just here?
No, he's here.
As in, like, is he here to play?
I have no idea.
That's the
He's just
question.
in the chat just to be able to say hi. At the moment, anyway.
He's here. Is at home. Do you have access to your? Are you? I can't remember if you console or PC. Yeah, ultra bleed rounds. I would like that.
But you can get reflect bullets to inflict bleed. That's the thing. It's annoying because it's got such a good idea, and it's got such promise. Oh, there's no one in the queue at the moment. Stay Husk, by all means. Feel free to drop your name in. Yeah, it's got such promise, and it just, I don't know. It just feels like it just misses slightly on the mark. I feel like it just needs some kind of like damage boost. If it had a damage boost, I think it would be there. It would separate itself from being, you know,
Shit.
just being a pure firepower kind of thing. I mean, everyone knows that firepower devs are like one of the hardest to be able to get right, which is understandable because you know they don't have a round skill that ignores armor or anything like that. But I don't know. There's something about the idea of being able to put a shield that automatically reflects bullets right in front of you as you charge towards an enemy, and then just decimate it when it gets to bleed. And I don't, there's something about it for me. And I really, really, really want to make it work. And it's almost like there needs to be something in another skill, or there needs to be something reflect bullets. Even if reflect bullets, there you go. Here's an idea for you.
Nope.
And feel free to call this a stupid idea by all means. But you got to hear me.
I mean,
out first, I know what you like.
You've asked me to do it now, so I'll have to.
But what if, instead of having bullets that go in your gun that you can constantly refill, because if they had some kind of bleeding bullets, you guarantee that every single Devastator will be rocking Vampiric Mag. What if reflect bullets had a new mod? It could be a new tier 3 for all I care. It could either be a tier 1 or it could be a tier 3. I don't care which. But what if, while reflect bullets is activated, enemies? Oh, that's a point. They could just reflect. They could just change auto reflect. While the skill is up, you ignore armor, or you ignore 50% of the armor, or something along those lines. Something to be able to help out that firepower actually go like getting through. They could just tweak a mod. It doesn't have to.
Not a bad shout, but when the new class comes out in World Slayer.
Oh, now you.
Oh, spoilers! Oh,
we don't even.
Sorry.
We don't even know.
Yes, sorry. We have to say that we don't know.
It's because we don't know.
Yes, yes. Be convincing. Yes, we don't know.
But that's because we don't know.
You're sounding very convincing. Yeah, I think
it's almost like
I think you're doing it.
We don't know. We'll drop a room code.
The problem with reflect bullets is you kind of have to use the mod to allow you to use other skills at the same time. If that was a bullet build, if that was blah 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 built in, it would be more useful. Yeah, I mean,
true in a way. Because,
not gonna lie, I didn't
that,
know
Paladin,
that you had the skill to do that.
But in a way, Paladin is easily accessible for a Devastator to be able to get a constant 45% anomaly boost just because reflect bullets can be cancelled early. So I like the idea that they have that versatility. You can choose whether you want to just proc it and then take it away straight away, and you've got your anomaly boost, or you have the chance to be able to just proc it, leave it up, and you can get it to like stay in the fight and just do other things. That would be a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
You know, I think it would. I don't think it's broke. I don't think it's like I said, even if it was just 50% armor, you ignore 50% armor. Or as a fun way to be able to make a Devastator even more team oriented. You know, we've seen in the past like other games where if you have a shield, Overwatch has got a perfect example of this. With I think it's Baptiste who's a character in it. And they can deploy a shield, and teammates, if they shoot through the shield to be able to hit enemies, inflicts more damage. You know, what if the Devastator had something like that? That while Reflect Bullets is up, regardless of if you hold it up or whether you're in fight and you're still able to fight yourself, you know, teammates get like a firepower boost or a damage boost or something along those lines.
I got a question for you.
Go for it.
Why don't these statues have skulls in them for me to shoot?
Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I was supposed to get a room code. Oh, well. We'll do it after this broom is done.
Next question for everyone is, what do you expect from World Slayer?
Tentacles.
And why is it now a new a new character?
No, we literally do not have any idea.
They don't know that.
Well, I've just told them.
Yeah, they think you're joking now.
Yeah, but no, I'm being serious. We genuinely have no idea. Actually, the case, and we get in trouble for this. This is on you. I'm not accepting responsibility for this.
Nah, it's what I would like to see anyway. I'd like to see a new
I think we all would. Yeah.
new class. Obviously, everyone's going to gravitate towards that.
We'll just
Weird. The gate opened.
Because people are going to want
We'll just drop a
to
red ball.
play the new thing, which is going to be, well, so it's going to be, which I'm hoping is going to be new class, new story content. I can tell you that much, I believe, because I've said
really.
they've said that, haven't they? I
Sorry.
believe.
Pretty sure it's hinted at that in the trailer, regardless.
Yeah.
Could be the way forward.
I already, I think I already know who that character is in the walkout.
Your mom.
I keep meaning to make a video on it, but just haven't got around to making a video on it. If I'm being honest.
What are
I
you
know,
playing
right?
at?
At the minute, Outriders. We're doing like a carry stream. So if anyone wants to jump in, the code is in the chat. Yeah, it's free for anyone to jump in, so hop in when you want. And if you don't want, then that's depressing. Have you done any videos or thoughts on a turret anomaly build for Techno?
I am thinking about it, actually. Yeah.
Oh, he is thinking about it.
So my ideas for this week were to, one, get a lot of stuff done for Battlefield 2042, because Battlefield 2042 was the I've always wanted to do the gun guides for it ever since it got announced, all that kind of thing.
Oh, 809k.
I am doing a lot, and I'm spending a lot of time to be able to make sure I get this correct, because there's nothing quite like it out there at the moment. There's something like that for Call of Duty, nothing like it for Battlefield. So So that's one of my priorities at the moment. My other priority is to go back to Technomancer builds. So we used to do a lot of Technomancer Bigu because I ploughed easily over 200 hours into a Technomancer main, and yeah, it's definitely. I think the people that have now come back to the game are realizing that Technomancers are like one of the strongest classes in this game, and they're taking it upon themselves to be able to look into new builds. So obviously we've done Firepowers before. The one we haven't really touched on is we've done Anomaly Power before, but we haven't done
Turrets.
like turrets and all that.
Which I can't do a turret
So-
build just yet because I haven't got the Helmet of Borealis thingy. Borealis
Which is
crown.
hilarious. So yes, so I do have the plan to be able to do a turret build. I will try and make it 3 turret build. I will definitely try and do that and see how I go.
Give
but-
the people what they want.
But I won't be making a build unless I can recommend it, unless I feel comfortable. That's just the standard for myself. I set myself. I don't want to bring something that I can go, oh well, here you go, have a bit of fun with it. I want to bring something that I would personally recommend to anyone that's just basically out there playing Outriders. So
Too long, didn't listen. Yes.
yeah. I like to explain to people that I set myself standard, and if I feel it doesn't meet the standard, then I will let you know.
I was hoping you to say you set yourself on fire.
There's a storm brewing. I need to hurry.
You know, I did it with the back when the timers were a thing for the Instagib console version. Genuinely could not get that to work on console. But granted, that might just be down to my
Is it triggering the storm?
finger skills.
I was going to say, gammy thumbs. Your
But
finger
when it
skills
comes
are
to
not
controller,
unsurpassed.
But it was still fun. So, but I think a turret one is a bit more automated. It's a bit more, the computer will handle it for you. So while I haven't tried one before, I'm definitely going to be giving that a go.
Oof. And I might have a look into playing around with the Trickster, do a little bit of a anomaly Trickster build as well. I'd like to get that Trickster going again, I think, with something a little bit different.
Oh, something a little bit different then.
I learned that phrase from Andy E-Technics. Andy Raffle, which reminds me, if you do exclamation mark raffle, you are in for a chance at winning 10 of your local currencies. So £10, 10 US
But
dollars, 10
What
euros.
What is that restricted to? Because what if my currency is not available?
I'm sure it will be. We'll work the way.
Oh, okay. Correct answer now.
We'll find a
Yeah,
way
that's
to
what I
satisfy you. There will be a happy ending.
Oh.
I got very confused when I saw fire on the on the map. Then I was like, "What the? There's no pyro here." Turns out there is.
There is.
Stop bullying me! I turn you into a rock. Nope, maybe not.
Yeah, they tend to resist a lot. There you go.
Right, where's the ammo in this map? Yeah, Tempest says he's just built a triple turret build himself, so it's a challenge to see who does the best one.
Is that the one that you messaged me in the Discord about? Because I'll be honest, I still haven't had a chance to look over this just yet. Because I need to figure out time for that one. We actually had quite a few entries for the for that build. For the suggestion we put out in the Discord. So which is
The
awesome.
roasting.
Yeah, the roasting thing. So if you have, to anyone that's new in the chat or anyone that's not over in our Discord, if you have, we want to do like a new thing. We want to we want to roast your builds, but we don't want to do it obviously as in like to say, oh, that's terrible. We don't want to.
We kind of do,
don't wanna
but
upset you.
not in a bad way.
Yeah, of course.
We want a bit of a
we want
laugh.
to do it in a. We want to have a laugh as a community. We want to, you know, it won't be just a pure. That's terrible. That's trash. How could you even send this into me? We want to, you know, have a bit of fun. Say, oh, it works really well in this scenario. Oh, it doesn't work so well in this one.
Hang on a minute, Chris.
What?
This statue has a skull.
You know what that means? I missed.
Wait. There's a shotgun, to be fair.
An 87.9 funeral plan. So yeah,
Can you-
by all
can you
means,
shoot the
if you
skull?
want- Oh, sorry, of course, Dan. Here you go. One. There you go. There you go.
I didn't even get a
Um,
legendary. Rude.
So yeah. So if you interested in that kind of thing, if you want to have a bit of a laugh, if you want to get your build up on the screen, it could be a genuine good build for you. By all means, but we just want to have a bit of a laugh. We want to have a bit of a jest, and yeah, feel free to head over to our Discord. Feel free to do the Outriders Outpost kind of thing. Send us one of those. Explain if there's a specific way it needs to run. By all means, drop us a description as to how to do that. And yeah, we'll get onto it. We'll do a video just breaking it down and just having a laugh with it, really. Like I said, we're not really in the market for, especially now. We're even more so now with the fact that the timers are gone, and all you have to do is just basically survive and get to the end. You know, there's no real place to be able to say what build does and doesn't work. So, yeah, just go ham, do something crazy, do something stupid, by all means. Just send us something across.
Oof. That does sound pretty crazy, to be fair.
It does a bit, doesn't it?
It does. Imagine being in an age where you can just send things across to people.
Do you know what's even crazier, Dan? The fact that we may be doing we've got a lot of ideas to come this way for the channel. You know, there's still a lot to be done. We've got an Outriders video coming out Wednesday. I just need to upload that. Actually, I've got Battlefield stuff to be getting on with, but we've got the raid the build. We've got we're toying with the idea of running a fashion show at some point. So we want to get a lot of people to be able to enter, to be able to take part, and show us what they've got with the current transmog system, what they've found, what they think works really, really nice. And yeah, just piece it all together, and we'll decide on like the nicest uniform, and we'll do like a little, like kind of I don't know, I feel like X Factor's like the easiest way to be able to describe it. We'll do like
The voice.
like a panel. We'll do a panel. We'll have a Simon Cowell, and we'll have a Louis Walsh, and whoever the other person tends to be, because it's like wannabe pop star people.
Alicia Dixon.
So, but yeah, we'll arrange that. It's on our to do. It's on our agenda. We just need to figure out the finer details, and then we'll piece it all together. We'll get that out to the community the best we can. I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, there's a Technomancer builds I need to look into. Dan's got Trickster coming in, getting that covered. I'm going to leave Devastator for a little bit. I think I feel like some people are testing the waters with Devastators, but I feel like Devastators will probably get a little bit more popular as time goes on. So we'll leave that for the time being. I think everyone's still in their DPS kind of phase at the moment.
Oof.
Understandable. Maybe we'll touch back on some pyro builds at some point, but yeah, Technomancer is my baby, is my bread and butter. So we'll have a bit of laugh with it. Let's see if there's any kind of crazy combinations that work really well out there.
Bread and butter.
Bread and butter. Like, did you know, Dan? that the minigun builds, usually I used to go for bottom tree. Until I did the build for abusing the mods going onto the minigun. And it turns out middle tree is a lot more fun.
I think I may have
And
gone
easy
middle
to
tree,
set
to be
up.
fair.
Well, obviously it does require using like cold snap or something to be able to trigger the anomaly power boost. But
Could be wrong there.
a lot of fun.
Maybe no, I think I might have gone bomb. I don't know. Who knows?
Bottom gives you the anomaly
I
power.
think I might have gone bottom for the resistance piercing.
That makes sense. It also gives you a big boost in anomaly power. I wanted multipliers instead, and works out quite nicely. Go. I'll stay.
I was literally about to say stay Huskers join the queue so we can get him in after this camp plant if you're down.
Maybe someone else will. That one. Such is life.
Rip.
Here's a little bit. Hang on.
How's it going, Zarin? Welcome, welcome.
Thanks so much for joining.
What he said.
Do you currently have a raffle going on?
Raffle, you say? So if you type an exclamation mark raffle, you're in for a chance of winning 10 of your local currencies. Is that what you're saying?
Good. It gets me every time.
I'll let you get the door.
10 hold hook. Oh, I'm full.
Well, you can still
Oh,
get the
fine.
door. What's to do this?
I'll get the door then.
There we go.
Oh god.
To be honest, I'm just trying to level up the
What the
Devastator,
hell?
to be honest.
Arms there. Why am I being hit?
I'd quite like to get a decent Devastator on the go.
Oh, I'm really suffering. Okay. Playing it as if I'm blooming Devastator and it's just not working. What happens after
I'm not gonna
all
lie,
the time I play
Devastator is far too easy to play as. Like, you just don't go down.
You don't go down, but you don't necessarily... You can deal a lot of damage, but you don't necessarily bring the DPS, if that makes sense.
Not at the moment. Oh well, I'll get there.
Well, Devastator's never going to be in the same league as a top tree Technomancer. It's just never going to happen. But then saying that, a top tree Technomancer is never going to be in the same league as a
Pyro.
Devastator when it comes to taking a lot of damage. Apart from Minigun. Minigun actually seems to, for whatever reason, have a lot of survivability.
Ah.
Now he's Ashed. I was wondering why he's not popping up. There we go.
have you had a chance? Have you been able to get close in damage with a Rocket Techno build in comparison to a Blighted Rounds build?
I haven't necessarily tested
Let's just check the rifle as well.
like the two against each other, if that makes sense. So I haven't put like I could probably ask Dan to run through one for me, but I haven't tried that just yet. I've had a lot of fun experimenting with it, and I've had a lot of fun.
What do I need to run through with, sorry?
So I think what it wants, like, to test the damage to see what it's like in comparison. Is it better to run like a rocket launcher build, or is it better to run top tree tech mantle? Is basically what I'm saying. But like in a normal expedition, when it comes to Eye of the Storm, there's just no comparison really. Because, you know, you need to hit crits.
There's an elevator in this lab.
Just activate that. That's great.
What time are we running till? Another 22 minutes, roughly.
It's I think when it comes to normal expeditions, you can say it's a lot more fun. It's a lot more easier to play. It's easier to play a rocket launcher build that's gone into, for example, fixing wave with quartermaster. And tools, not tools instruction. I was going to say tools instruction. Oh, god damn it. Does that count?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
If you're mid animation, it's fine.
What's it? Pain launcher. That's the one. So it can be a lot of fun, and it's it's definitely more fun. It's way more fun to have all those explosions on screen. And it's easy to be able to dish out all your damage, and it's easy to be able to survive. But in terms of Eye of the Storm, yeah, it can probably do it. I just don't think it's the best way to do it. At least not the quick deletion, if that makes sense. Whereas, like other expeditions where you're just fighting like common enemies, like we are right now. If you're bored of top tree firepower, then yeah, 100% go with it. It's a lot of fun. The fact that you can just fire a rocket at your feet and you don't have to worry about any kind of splash or any kind of like self-damage or anything like that. It's just, yeah, it's a good feeling. But no, I haven't put the two side by side. So maybe I can convince Dan at some point. I don't know if I'd just do it.
I would just do a run on Boomtown with one, run on Boomtown with the other, to be honest, if I was you. That's the best way to do it.
Could do. I suppose then we're not fighting for kills and all that.
Exactly, yeah. I'd maybe even do like, if you want to do it scientifically, do it 100 runs each.
100 runs of Boomtown!
No, 200 runs, because 100 with each.
Oh. Jesus. I mean...
That's the scientific method.
I'd probably settle for 10, you know, but I wouldn't settle for 100. Jesus. Got to be a line somewhere. The fact that I can't... Like, if I could choose Boomtown every single time, then that wouldn't be a problem. But the fact that I've got to, like, try and find Boomtown...
Can we make a request that we have thingy mode on? What's it called? Debug mode on. Oh, we've had a subscribe. Phil Anders has just subscribed, so thank you very much.
Cool.
Thank you.
Shira, about those
If you are here, Phil, if you want to do exclamation mark raffle or exclamation mark join, we A, have a queue going, which will be closing shortly. B, we have a raffle going that is closing in 9 minutes 55 seconds.
You could also put exclamation mark hello. It doesn't do anything, but it just lets us know that you're here. Hello.
Doof. You could just say hello. That also works.
Yeah, but is there a way to actually have the bot do that? So when someone types in exclamation mark hello, it just comes up on screen going hello.
I mean, custom commands, sure.
Is there a way? Ah, perfect. Jam, if you're still listening.
You want me to record Sham saying hello?
I want Sham to be recorded.
I'm pretty sure I still have a recording of Sham from about 2 years ago saying hello somewhere.
really want to. That'd be brilliant.
I'm sure we've already got it too far somewhere. But no, big thank you for the sub. Hopefully see you around. If you're not in the stream and you're subbing from a different video, we hope to see you around. Around the world, around the world. Around the world, around the... Has anyone got their Christmas tree up yet?
No. It's not December. Why would you put a Christmas tree up before December?
Ben's got his up.
Oh,
He was
but to be fair, Ben,
he was
Ben hasn't
putting it
got
up
much of a
whilst I
say
was
in
with
that.
his wife.
Ben doesn't have much of a say in that, though, I don't think.
He's saying Ben is whipped.
No, I'm just saying that when it comes to Christmas, he doesn't really have much input on the matter.
Are you saying at Christmas he is whipped?
I don't think he's whipped. I just think he understands an easier life is gained from listening to his partner.
Happy wife, happy life.
Exactly, you know.
I think we have a person in the queue.
We do, it's Stayhusk.
We have two persons in queue. Stayhusk and Zarin. So Stayhusk is first. So if we get Mr. Stayhuskin, if I can leave that. So Dead Mam, I believe you were Dead Man, were you not? Thank you for joining us. But if you don't mind just hopping out, we're going to get Stayhuskin now. And then Zarin. Happy house, happy spouse.
That's actually quite... I like the ring of that.
Quite
I've never heard that before.
poetic.
Yeah.
Let's see what Mr. Tiago has got for me. So I have 199k right now. Do I go for a random legendary, or do I just save up and re-roll until I get the stuff that I want?
Save it.
Stay has got in just in time. You have no friends?
Yeah.
Did they make that just for you?
They did.
Oof.
Hey Joel, how's it going?
Welcome, welcome, Joel.
And not a problem, Dead Man. Yeah, some good runs. And yeah, we'll be back on Thursday. So if you're interested in being able to
what time Thursday?
get in with ourselves again, I don't know what time did we agree again.
I think we agreed not to do it as early, so I don't think it's going to be 7. I think it's going to be like 7:30, potentially.
7:30? It's 7:30.
Because I'll need to get stuff cooked. Do you have a code for Stay Husk, or do you have him as a friend?
That's a very good question, do I? No one shows on my friends list anymore, so I'll grab a code. Like, I had to delete Dake the other day, and then re-add him.
You hearing that, Dake?
Yeah, it was his idea.
If I was Dake, I would not be happy with that.
Well, I mean, it's his idea, so... See? Dake's still here. you looking for, Deadman? The which build? The one I'm currently running, or because I know you were running Pyro. Just are you looking for a Pyro build? Boosh. I love how there's a high five emote, and then there's one that you high five yourself, and it says you have no friends. It's almost like the high five one was purposely built for that one accolade where you have to get two other people to be able to use it at the exact same time. My friends list not open. Yeah.
Oh, friends list not open.
No, well, I've accidentally just got a new code, so there you go, Stakers. Here's a new one.
Forced to make another Techno.
Joel, are you trying to prove me wrong that Embalmer's Rage actually has a place for Technomancers now?
How do you even change the... I've never actually changed the emotes.
It's under personalization, I think. There we go, he's with us. I think it's
Where is
I,
that
then L,
I then L.
and then...
There we go. That makes sense. I'm missing Throat Slitter, Dancing of a
missing
Storm, Monarch of Enoch, and Mirror Rehearsal. So 3, and then the last one, basically.
God, I'm still in Molten Depths. John, I personally do not think that Embalmer's Rage is a bad mod when it comes down to it. I don't think it's a bad mod, but when you think about it, it's not a great mod either. And the reason why is after you play the game for so long, you learn where the crit spots are. So why would I swap? For example, why would I swap Dark Sacrifice for Embalmer's Rage when I can use Dark Sacrifice to get 75% weapon damage to then inflict critical shots? Hitting crits on console, fair enough. That could actually be a selling point for me. I probably would agree with you in that kind of sense, actually. See, the other thing that sways it for me is that on the weapon cards, that the crit multiplier is so low that it never really feels beneficial to actually use Embalmer's Rage. Because to be able to benefit from Embalmer's Rage being better than Dark Sacrifice, it has to have a crit multiplier higher than 175%.
There's an old geothermal power station
And when you look at the weapons that actually have that, it's just rifles. So it's like, oh, you've got to be accurate in those in the first time. Don't get me wrong, I love the idea of it on paper. I genuinely love the idea of it. Embalmer's Rage should be. But can I say that it would replace Dark Sacrifice on anything for me? Granted, I'm a little bit biased because obviously I'm on PC. But would I ever replace? And I can't. I can't genuinely find a reason for it. Unless there's some other kind of like something else that I'm missing. If it, I tell you what, the one way I would have actually replaced anything for Embalmer's Rage is if the minigun.
The raffle is over.
Yeah, if the minigun was able to crit when it had Embalmer's Rage on, then by all means I would happily just run that. I don't care about the damage as such. I'd just be using Winter's Blast here, there, and everywhere, and just freezing everything in a massive AoE. But yeah, that's a shame. Dake, so you beat previous. Oh no, what are you up to now? Honestly, after we did like a nice little graphic for you. I take it you still haven't hit the record for it though. In that case, I feel like you would have led with that to start.
What was the record? Because it said 524 is done.
524. Jesus. The record is 648 million, I think it is.
Cool. We'll be that tomorrow.
Damn. You'll need to find another way in. Could always hop in some lava. Bet that'll warm you up real quick.
You know I could probably survive that.
As if I wasn't invited. Disgraceful. That's. I take it was on that that one chap that's for Kent Thunder. I know you said you were going to try it on him.
641 is the record.
641. Yeah, I knew it was something that way.
Rookie numbers then. Rookie numbers.
I mean, it's like, what, easily 10 times, maybe even more, what you actually need to be able to kill pretty much every single enemy in this game. Actually, do you know what the worrying part is? Now that I think about it, the worrying part of that is that damage would be probably spread over the whole course of the game, but that damage would probably be enough to kill every single enemy in the story at least once over.
Are you including expeditions with that?
Oh, I'm talking about like just the genuine story mode.
Just story mode, world tier 15.
Well, tier 15? No, I was just talking about just like as like standard progress story. Like, I don't remember needing that much damage to be able to finish the last boss of Yagak.
I say normal Yagak has around about... He probably has about 60 mil health mark, maybe 45, 50. Because you can get 3 hits of like 15 mil on him, and he's dead.
Moxie goes down.
Oh. Dem's fighting words then.
Well, I noticed he did a build video surrounding that. So, Dave, were you along the same lines? Were you actually close? Do you think you've got something that could potentially edge it?
Surely there's a touch of RNG involved as well.
Well, no, because I think the damage numbers are pretty solid, aren't they? You know, It's not like it says, oh, this gun can deal between 4 to 8 damage, for example.
Oh, I think that would beat the algorithm.
What's that?
Calling the build the Moxie Beta. By all means, if I'm being honest, I think if we had a record of something, someone beat it
We do.
and named it the Babel Beta. Oh, we do have a record actually, don't we?
Babel Beta.
Then the Babel Beta. If you can beat off Babylon, then by all means, call it the Babel Beta.
We have our blessing to call it the Babel.
And we have a world's first, so I wouldn't call it a world record. Other people have since watched our video and copied it, so it has been done probably quicker.
quicker. Yeah, of course it's coming quicker. I don't think there's any doubt about it. He does have a point. It would have to be Goro to be able to beat off.
Ah, shit.
Who's Goro, sorry?
You exploding
Oh.
spider bastards.
Mortal Kombat?
Spider?
Forearms?
It's what we called little fuckers
Spider?
like these back on
Sorry.
Earth.
Were they dangerous?
Oh. I think I know who you
Half
mean.
of every married couple was trained in disposing
Big
of
Daddy
them.
Goro?
Is he in the film?
He is in the film.
Is he the guy in the train station? Is it a train or trailer park or whatever it was?
Trailer Park, yeah.
Yeah.
The one that fights in the shed.
Yeah. That's an alright film, that. I don't understand
that
Mortal
film.
Kombat particularly.
I actually really enjoyed that film.
It's a bit cheesy in places where it's like,
Yeah, but it's...
fatality! Did you need to say that?
I mean, they said it in the older ones as well, I believe.
Did you really need to be that cheesy?
I mean, it's got to come from somewhere, you know.
I'd have preferred it just to come from nowhere, just like, you just hear it.
Just someone just randomly... what? Eh?
Yeah, like so someone walks past
said
and just
that?
goes, dude, fatality!
I think that would have been cheesier.
Totally rad, fatality.
You don't know much about Mortal Kombat, right? Is that what you said?
Pretty much.
I'll tell you what, I had a heart attack earlier. The video is coming out on Wednesday.
Can I stop you there?
Mm-hmm.
So, Dake said, I think it will definitely feature his clip on Twitch and be like... So ever since I saw this, I needed to beat this damage. I think what it needs to be is done in like the style of JD from Scrubs. And then have the...
Why is it not
that kind of music.
How's it look? What's the state of the equipment in there?
Geothermal stuff ranges from salvageable to put me out of my misery. Doubt you'll need to replace it all, though.
That's better
Yeah,
than
so
I
the video that's coming out Wednesday, I thought I genuinely needed to put it together and actually do a voiceover. So I was looking for the footage,
Yeah.
and I went, I can't find it.
Oh.
I was looking through all my Arrows clips going, where's the footage?
Oh.
Why isn't it here?
Oh, this sounds dangerous.
And I'm just worried, I was just looking at it going, why isn't it here? And it turns out, I'd already rendered it. It was in my finished folder. Oh, 12 mil.
I was doing 1 mil. Wow, 900 and something.
Okay. Besides your first Devastator. Ah, fair enough. How are you finding it so far? Are you doing the story
Right,
campaign? Or
that
are you
is
just,
basically what I've done here, starting the first dev pretty much today, just getting it. Got it to level 50, haven't we already, with a couple of runs, about
Yeah.
6 or 7 months ago, but...
Getting murdered by their fellow man.
Pretty legend,
I
this.
think we can do better than that.
Oh,
thanks to you.
98.5 wicker.
Made you an optimist.
Half a valley of insurgents, if you must
Marshall's
know.
helmet? I think I would have
Stay in
gone.
touch, Outrider. Don't get killed out there.
Oh, what's bit build number 2? Oh, I need to have a look at this right now. Let's have a look. I want to know what class this is.
Wait, have they released that way?
Outriders. The Arctic Avenger. The full breakdown video debuts tomorrow. Oh no, it's going to need the crown. Ah, what a shame, Dan.
Oh, an 80.
Ultimate
Oh, hang on,
Timber.
an 89 assault rifle. Did I accidentally
Using
delete
blighted
that? Did I
rounds.
pick it up?
Choosing Cold Snap.
Ah, it's armor pierce. No.
I swear to God, if the next thing it uses is Fixing Wave and it's a complete rip-off of my build,
Well, hang on,
I ain't
what's-
gonna be
what's-
happy.
What's the name of the build?
The Arctic Avenger.
Well, I mean, avenging does sound something that could be very healy.
Not going to be impressed if that comes out with fixing wave as the build.
Let's do crash the game last time, but let's see if I can sneak out of this room.
Oh, keep trying, keep trying, keep trying.
Show me the truth.
No!
Damn.
It'll be a
Make it
pyro
This
build.
is my reality.
To be fair, they have already featured the character on there. And you can see they've got blighted rounds and cold snap. It just doesn't show the third ability. At least not what I could see anyway. Or did it? Or did it? Hold on. It seems a bit weird that they wouldn't feature.
I was going to have a look as well, to be fair. Let's have a look.
That's still cold snap. That's cold snap. That's cold snap.
So we're on Twitter, we're on...
It is fixing wave. God damn it.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, it's fixing wave. It's all three abilities I'm currently rocking throughout this whole stream. Damn it.
So, yeah, that's the rounds, that's cold snap. Yeah, 100%. Because it heals there, yeah, 100%. Yeah. And have you got a video on this yet?
I have, yeah.
I was going to say, I can't remember, I think it is the ultimate, my stream build, isn't it, what it's called? It's that one, isn't it?
Yeah, so basically the string carry build.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you haven't got it, work on it tonight, like right now. Get it done. And you then need to get it out before they do, basically.
I mean, to be fair, they could go a completely different route with this. But,
Route or route?
you know, either way.
Domestics
I'm
in
pretty sure
a boomtown?
Because they could go middle tree, and if they go middle tree, then I'm not actually running that at the moment. I do run top tree to be able to get away with this.
Do I buy a Jawa with 5-in-1 sound and blaster teddy bear from Build-A-Bear for £46.50?
That's,
If anyone wants to buy me that, I'll greatly appreciate it. Let's see what the comments are. Babylon built this months ago.
if only. No, we don't know yet, to be fair. You know, they're going to give us the full gear breakdown tomorrow, and it'll be then to decide. But if it is roughly the same, then at least we can actually come out and say Arctic Avenger is actually a really good build.
At Outriders, do you even play the game? Bruh. Do you even play this game that you have created?
My favourite one is the fact that someone's took the time to follow Outriders and then dropped a comment on the Twitter saying, "Who cares?"
My favourite is the fact that
Extended it.
someone has responded with... where was it now? Oh, are you about nobody cares? That one. So
Is
you
that?
meant.
Oh, it might
Because
be that
then
one.
someone's replied, for someone that doesn't care, the fact that you feel the need to comment your opinion maybe shows that you do care. People can Fly did a fantastic job fixing the game, and I'm here for everything they have in store. Ow.
That's a bit of a weird thing to finish off with.
Oh, they stubbed their toe, clearly.
Ah, right. While I'm tweeting. Ow!
Oh, I haven't picked the winner yet, by the way.
What are you waiting for?
I forgot.
Well, I don't want your damn excuses
So
then.
we have, I think it was 5 people who joined the raffle. It did end at 10 to. It is now nearly 10 past.
Oh,
So can we get a few thumbs up just to say we are ready to hear who has won? Or some hearts, or poo emojis if you want. Chris loves his poo emojis.
he's fine.
Ah.
No,
I reckon
didn't really know.
the winner is going to be Pixel Reapers.
He's not even here. Even enter this time.
Yeah, it'd still be Pixel Reapers. I probably forgot to clear them out from the last time.
I'd
Nah,
probably
I-
do that.
100% I cleared that out, so we're all good with that. But we'll grab some ammo.
Hello.
Some ammo.
Hello.
How is this a carry? Well, at the minute, Chris is carrying me. So Songs of Rage is carrying me. I'm in it for the ride. If we need to do an Eye of the Storm, then I will jump onto my Trickster.
No, I need pyro then.
Nah, Tricksters.
No, I need pyro then.
Stay Husker's got pyro.
Okay. But if we invite a third in town.
Maniac's idea of a party. Would you look at that? There's a party.
It's not all just carries, to be fair, though. You know, it's,
I say we do it for the fun,
we
to
have
be honest.
opportunities.
People like to hop in, like Stay Husk. He does not need
Nothing's there.
anything from us. He just enjoys jumping in. Same with a lot of people, I think.
If you've got like a build or you've got started a new character or something like that, you just want to blast through, then by all means let us know. That's what we do. But if you're just looking to play with us, then by all means. To be fair, you are purely watching it from Dan's perspective, and that's probably the worst perspective to be watching.
Oof.
Well, you even said yourself that you just started a Devastator out.
Where the devil did he come from?
So, I was about to call him Dr. Doom then. I've been listening to too much comic stuff today. Like, oh, what a cheeky shot that was at the end.
Oof.
Cullen, the bandit leader's taken care of. Your
It's
path
not
is
either.
clear. Where'd these bandits come from anyway?
So if people want Eye of the Storm, then we jump into Eye of the Storm.
What did you
So-
doing this? Oh, the storm carries. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. I mean,
Corrigan just posted them right back to the front. Instead,
I didn't
they
get a
took off and settled
legendary.
down in my territory. Why I gotta suffer for Corrigan being a goddamn idiot, I'll never know.
I feel like they've got you like the shorts and curlies there, Don.
I mean, if people want a carry, then we jump on. Let's say jump onto the characters. Praise Description Act. So Zaran wants a Eye of the Storm, so I can jump onto a different character then. Yeah.
Oh, don't you worry there, Phil. We got you covered.
So you're after you want Pyro, do you?
Yeah, I'm gonna need some kind of.
Oh,
debuff.
Zaran says I'll change the dev up just purely because he won't do any damage in Eye of the Storm. I will switch over to the debuff.
Well, you got a couple of minutes. There we go.
Nice 260. So this is a dev that's been level 50 for 2 hours.
Something like that.
I'm just gathering legend. Wow, I've not even got a single chest piece. Just gathering legendaries at the minute.
Houses of the Summit.
Yeah, I'll switch to the Pyro. I do need to now try and remember what my debuff Pyro was set as.
There we go.
Loadouts would be nice.
Well, that would definitely be nice. Oh, we got a bit. Yeah, there's a bit of time till.
It has been a while though, that's the problem. I say it is something that they are aware of, to be fair. It's not like they're just ignoring it. They have said they are aware of those requests, so... Let's see, so I want Thermal Bomb... Ash Blast, I think, was the other one that I use. Was it Feed the Flames that I use as well? Was it Overheat?
It's Overheat.
Okay.
As a tier 1. It's
Yes, it is. So then gloves. What's my booties? No, I need heatwave, don't I? Start again. Heatwave, thermal bomb, and then ash blast. High damage firepower build for Dev. I'll let you answer that.
Best and easiest is Anomaly, but there is a very good interaction that's currently happening with the Death Proof set and Fortress. So if you're able to spec it, it takes a lot to get it right, and every 10 seconds it will kind of like reset itself. But there is a way to be able to get Boulder Dash to trigger increasing your weapon damage. It requires middle tree, and all the armor mods that basically just increase your armor to like stupid. So like mitigation from death, what's it, damage absorber I think it is, or something like the one that increases your armor and your resistance. Basically stacking a bunch of things that increase your armor, and then you're able to middle tree all the way to the end, put Fortress on your main gun, and then as you're stacking up, you then want to activate Boulder Dash every 10 seconds is what I'm hearing. And the weird interaction or the weird bug is basically Fortress tries to multiply what your firepower should be, but it also increases your armor. So when it increases the armor, when you then Boulder Dash, it then takes that value that's got the 30% of Fortress on as your default value. And then Death Proof and your skill tree will then try to add 40% of that into your firepower and 15% of that into your firepower. You activate Fortress again, you activate Boulder Dash, and then basically it just keeps doing that and it keeps multiplying over and over and over again. You can get into the high millions with firepower with the Devastator by doing that, but it's very micromanaged, and it's still not worth it. It does a lot of damage, don't get me wrong. It's able to clear things out, but the sheer amount for every single 10 seconds you have to remind yourself to Boulder Dash is just insane. It's not necessarily worth it. It can be done. It just takes a lot to be able to get there. Which chat are you looking for, Phil? I can put it in. I can drop it as a text message into the chat if you need me to. But yeah, it's very full on. If you're not prepared to put in basically the time and the effort to be able to get it right, it still doesn't really pay off. It's still much easier, much more reliable to go anomaly power with Devastators. But it can be fun to be able to go firepower and try and stack lower. You done, yeah?
It's not gonna be the best one because I can't remember. I'm definitely missing something, but no, it's not that.
As long as you've got thermal bomb and increasing damage by 40%, as long as you've got heat wave that increases damage by 25%, and as long as you've got overheat that increases weapon damage by 30%, I think you're pretty much good to go.
What skills am I using? I'm using the ash blast. Oh no, it's heat wave, isn't it? Yeah, you're all right.
Yeah, it's heat wave with
Overheat, you
either 2
mean?
or 3.
The overheat, I'm thinking. Sorry.
Yeah, heat wave, overheat, and thermal bomb.
Yeah. So I just need to change one thing for overheat then. So give that to. I must have deleted the the stuff. Oh well. Let me just change these gloves then. Screw it. Tier 1, overheat. Let's go.
Either stop.
Right, so whilst that's loading, let's pick the winner. Which is Mr. Tempest.
I saw it erupt.
So, Mr. Tempest, are you still here?
Spread out across Eden, wiping out all life in its path. I came
I don't worry, Zarin. We'll get you in after this one. I'll make sure Dan stays up. He doesn't need you to sleep anymore.
I'm not in the office tomorrow, so I can do another one.
Perfect.
What the? It's the leader of the ferals.
What? But you
Here's
killed
the
him.
leader of the
I'll
Ferals.
happily do it again.
hard outrider. For Jakob.
Oh, Jakub. I've got the Brood Mother over here. Can do with the debuff. If you'd be so kind.
Oh, then.
Oh.
I realised that you'd rushed me, so I didn't actually have the right mods on.
What, at all?
Pretty much.
You've been doing it all the time.
She's debuffed, so...
Okay.
I'm down.
Filled with behemoth. Oh. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh wait, are we doing all three at one time? That could be why.
Potentially. God damn it, there goes my round. There we go.
Alpha behind you is tagged.
Okay.
Yeah, I've only got one heat wave, which I should have at least 2 or 3.
It's fine. Or maybe. I think Stay Husk is running some debuff as well, so I'll definitely help. I think we've got more than enough of it to. Nope. I don't know if Stay Husk needs picking up. So.
Yeah, it says down, down.
Oh, he's down now. Cool. Oh. Yeah. Maybe next time we'll go through the game plan.
It has definitely been that long since I've used my pyro, not gonna lie.
Ow. We do like a challenge. Yeah, I was wondering. I think it's put that top on there.
Yeah.
Oh, Phil, so, sorry, I literally haven't had a chance to view the chat. So, where does the fireball go? So the Death Proof set recently got a buff, meaning that 15% of your total armor gets fed back into your firepower. So currently, I think I assume it's a bug, but whatever's happening at the moment is that a combination of Middle Tree for the capstone, which gives you 40% firepower from your armor. Combine that with all the additional armor buffs that you can get from your actual build, and then combine that with Fortress, or the new Fortress anyway. What it does is it doesn't seem to know when to stop multiplying, if that makes sense. So there's also a mod for Boulder Dash that after using it, you double your armor for so long. And because it doesn't know what to take as your base armor anymore, what it will do is it will take. I believe it's either Fortress or it's Boulder Dash that triggers this, and it will then. You'll use mitigation from death, for example, and you'll stack up to 120k additional armor. That goes on top of your base armor. You gain an additional 15% of that just as standard because of the Death Proof set. And then you'll gain more of that because of your skill tree. So you're getting another 40%. And then Fortress, when it's stacked up, will give you 5% of your total armor each time up until you get 3 stacks, and then it will give you 30. And then because Fortress has triggered that, it will then treat everything that you've earned up to that point as if that was your standard armor. So that when you then do Boulder Dash again...
Oh, Boulder Dash.
It will think that it's doubling the new figure, and then you gain another 15% on top of that, and then basically it will then trigger Fortress again, and it will think that new figure is your new standard armor, and then it will keep doubling it, and basically it just keeps going and going and going. And the only way you're able to keep that is by keep doing Boulder Dash, from what I hear. So I think the cooldown's 10 seconds. I'm not 100% on that. But yeah, every single time. Oh, Gauntlets of the Cannonball.
Woohoo!
So yeah, so basically it's that interaction. It just keeps stacking and stacking and stacking, and that gets you to stupid like, kind of like millions of firepower. But it basically then realizes what's going on. Did I just get a cannonball?
Not that I can see.
I thought I got a cannonball. But basically, if you
Stay has
ever
got a
let
death shield.
Ooh. It was a torrential.
My vision
Torrential downpour.
getting
That's
worse.
what it was. So yeah, so if it ever, if you ever let it run out, either like that it calls that, it takes it all the way back down to the start. Yeah, no, where did Stayos go? I mean, kind of wish Fortress was what it used to be for your build, but it's still good in the right hands. Hopefully, it was a good one. And then let's get Zara in, and then we can finish off.
Woohoo! Bedtime.
But yeah, Phil, if you're still listening, it's very difficult to explain, but
Is there a video on it?
it's. I think someone's done one. We haven't done one ourselves, but I can try and find a link if that's what you're after.
Oh, it's better than any of the death shields.
80k. That's still fairly respectable. Ooh,
Oh.
404 million in there.
Oh, 12 mil. Let me try and... Whilst you get Zara in, let me try and sort out this this class, because it's got two of them now, and they only need one of them.
Actually, could be a good one. I need you. I need you. You. You.
That's fine.
You.
Let's swap those legs out for something different, something a little bit different. Not Ash Blast, not that. Not that.
Three more schematics. I did. Oh wow, that is a big space helmet.
Yeah, cheers, Stay Husk. I mean, we'll be around again Thursday, so.
Well, Phil, maybe one day if you want to. Obviously, we can't do it this evening, but if you're around on Thursday, we'll definitely be up for doing some more runs, and we'll do some more Eye of the Storms, especially if we can get down to finalise a pyro build. And yeah, we'll be more than happy to give it a couple of shouts and see if we can get you a Death Shield. Or you could follow a video that Dake's done, but but it's way more fun. It's way more interactive to be able to get it on expeditions.
Let's see what I got cooked at the minute then. So, yeah, 25% more damage, 40% more damage. Have I got that
Let's see what
twice?
this set looks like. Oh, actually, that's not too bad.
I've got
actually.
third
It's a full
degree
set.
twice, so I can change that on one of these. So change that on that one. Right, so I just need to change my gloves and that's it.
Ooh. Kind of looks nice. Up on full space.
Da, da, da. Overheat. Have I got the overheat one on? I can't remember now. Is that a tier 3?
Hey Antoine, unfortunately we are wrapping the queue up, so we're doing the last run of the evening with Zarin, but we will be back on Thursday. We'll be starting a little bit earlier next time, so if you want to get yourself joined in, that'd be great. So we will be on what do we agree? 7:30, was it?
Yeah.
7:30 GMT. So that's on Thursday, and we'll definitely be doing some more carries. We'll definitely do some Eye of the Storms if that's what you're after, and yeah, the queue will definitely be back open on that day. Gildrick is pointing out you only have 2 out of 3 for Akari.
That's why I'm not going for damage.
I was going to say I don't think you need you've got that many skills to actually inflict damage, do you?
No, I'm not going for damage. Overheat. There we go. I'm done. I'm done.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
I think I am.
Are you sure? Because
Hang
I'm
on.
about to click
I
start.
think I might just broke it. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Not there. Not there.
So Phil, I will recommend, because we haven't done the video ourselves, that if you want to head over to Dakes Gaming and have a look at his video, but
That's
basically there is a way to farm pretty much every single legendary in the whole game for cheapest chips, but you do need a friend, someone that can help you out.
Not good.
I'll tell you what, Phil, if you're up for it, we can definitely sort something out, because we've got a Discord full of people that will be able to help. If you want to, we can drop a link in the chat, if Dan was nice enough. And if you head yourself over there, then people, you just drop it in one of the chats. People will let you know if they're free, and they'll be able to help you out with that. And I'm pretty sure we've got Dake over there. So at the very least, you'll have at least a familiar face over there.
Right, let's go then, Chris. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. Same extended to yourself, Antoine. So we'll be, like I said, we will be back on Thursday. So we'll definitely be doing this a bit more on Thursday, a little bit bit earlier. I was going to say easier, a little bit earlier than what we currently started the season.
And I'll probably get Trickster on Thursday, to be fair.
Okay, doke. Unless we need either Storm like runs.
Oh, you can debuff, can't you?
Oof. Isn't it much easier as a techno? Oof.
Nah.
We'll have that conversation on Thursday.
Or before.
Or before. Not now. But yeah, so we'll definitely be up for doing a few more runs on Thursday with you. But by all means, we have a Discord, so if you want to get yourself over there, if you're looking for a couple of runs at CT15s to be able to help you out, we do have some great people over there. Dake's one of them. We've got Tempest over there. We've got Pixel. We've got some really, really nice, friendly people over there. Stay Husk as well. That will, happily help out as long as they've got the time and the ability to be able to do so for you. If all else fails, I mean, we're most of the time available if we aren't already looking into content or anything like that. So yeah, so feel free to drop by. Probably a good call.
I'll be your debuffer.
Oh, Status is our MVP as well.
He does breathe Outriders, doesn't he? Well, quite a few people do, to be fair.
I always feel bad that we don't get to spend as much time with the guy. But, family life is important. And it always comes first. As it should.
Life finds a way.
Are you trying to quote something?
I mean, if you can guess what I'm quoting, sure.
I feel like I've heard it, I just can't remember what it is.
Come on, think of it. It's a film. It's a film about life.
Is it one that I've watched?
I'm pretty sure I can guarantee you've watched it. If you haven't watched it, I'll be very, very, very surprised.
Is it like a recent film?
There have been recent iterations.
Recent iterations? That doesn't really help me out, to be honest with you, then.
So this obviously isn't the film, but think about it. Like Ghostbusters came out in say the 80s, and they've made newer ones. So that's what I'm saying.
Is it like a Star Wars? I feel like that's a...
It's not a Star Wars, no.
It's not a Star Wars. Okay.
There is no space in there. You're welcome.
Ooh. Oh, I feel like I need the chat to help me out on this one.
Come on,
Yeah,
come on.
honestly.
Life finds a way.
Uh,
Can you think of any films where life might need to find a way to do something?
Avians. I don't know.
Tempest says it starts with a J.
That's with a J. Does it actually start with a J?
It does start with a J, yes.
When you say the recent iterations, do they also begin with a J?
Yes.
Is it Jurassic Park?
Jumanji, yes. No, sorry, Jurassic. Yeah, Jurassic Park. Or
I was
Jurassic,
actually going to believe you if you said Jumanji.
Jurassic
then. I was
World are the new ones, aren't they?
like, I don't remember that being in it. What scene was that related to?
I believe it's David Attenborough's brother, Richard Attenborough. I believe he says life finds a way. Because
I will be honest, it's been a while since
because
I've heard
the dinosaurs within the park itself start giving birth.
Oh. I will be honest, it has been a while since I've watched like the originals.
I might have to watch the originals again, to be honest. They were classics.
Oh, I completely agree, they're classics, but I honestly...
Isn't the new one meant to be out next year?
It's very soon, isn't it? Yeah.
I feel like it's early next year. Not too many films coming out recently that are exciting me, except for
Tobey
the
Maguire.
new Spider-Man, because of Tom Holland.
Tobey Maguire.
Nah. I mean, let's say I respect that you fancy him.
That's him.
Yeah.
I just know that he's the best Superman. Spider-Man.
Superman.
He's the best Superman. Oh, could you imagine him as Superman?
We've got the new Spider-Man coming out, and we've got Matrix. I'm looking forward to as well.
I still haven't seen the trailer for that.
The new trailer for it gave me a bit of chills, to be honest. I'm excited
Really?
for it.
See, Matrix is one of those that I haven't really paid attention to. Like, I'm pretty sure I've watched them all. But if you were to ask me like a specific detail about it, I probably couldn't give you one.
What is the animal that Neo is told to follow?
No idea. Genuinely have no idea.
Chat. What is the animal that Neo follows, or is told to follow at the start of the first film?
Is it a cat?
No.
Oh, that's Alice in Wonderland.
There we go. We've got two answers there. One's closer than the other, but it was the White Rabbit.
Oh. Oh, so like Alice in Wonderland. Wasn't there a white rabbit that went so late?
Follow the White Rabbit.
It's a decent anomaly effigy.
We've got an 80.7 Molten Ebola and an 80.6 Air to the Desert. Disappointing, really. Apparently I've not unlocked Ravenous Locust on this character, though, so I'll get the Molten Ebola.
Oof.
But I'm looking forward to the film anyway. I'm gonna try and get to cinema to see that one.
Oh, you know.
I'm trying to think what else there is, to be honest. I don't think there are many other films, to be honest, that are exciting me recently. One film that I did enjoy, and you'll probably laugh at this. I said to Becca, we need to watch... There's a film we need to watch. So which one? I was like, the one with the handsome man in it. She's like, handsome man? I was like, yeah, what's his name? Ryan Reynolds.
Krasinski. Oh.
I was like, what would you call him a handsome man? I was like, he's well chiseled. Oh, look at that, 7.6 million.
Yeah, no worries, Aaron. Yeah, I kind of wish we could have done a little bit more time for you, but we did technically run over by 50 minutes.
Yes, we did. It wasn't Free Guy, it was Red
Notice.
Notice, is it called? Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Free
film,
Guy
that.
is a great
Quite
film.
enjoyed.
I really enjoyed Free Guy.
I enjoyed Free Guy.
Probably
as well.
more than I should have done. I you know, because let's be honest, if you really looked at it and you really narrowed it down, it was just kind of like run of the mill, kind of like comedy for
Oh, it was
straight to DVD
It was a
kind of thing.
stupid film, but
It was
they did
really enjoyable.
it was a
and-
stupid film that they did really well. Mainly because they decided to bring in Ryan Reynolds. So. Yeah, you know what? Red Notice. I'm not going to say anything other than I enjoyed it.
Oh, you watched it?
Yeah, I've watched it. Really quite enjoyed it. So
Yeah, it's on my list to have a look in and just see if it's any good. No.
I think it's a film you'd enjoy. To be fair, every time I look at Ryan Reynolds, I see Pikachu. I mean, Pikachu is beautiful.
Have a nice evening there, Geldrick. Thanks very much for popping by, and hopefully we'll grab you in for a few runs on Thursday, maybe. Fingers crossed, maybe. Could do.
Can you go high pitched?
What do you think?
At this point, the microphone is not picking up my voice.
Is it now? Oh.
I don't know. I've no. Did you hear them? Maybe.
I heard a couple of maybes. I didn't hear all of them.
Oh. Anyways, I've lost it now.
Yeah,
Right.
cheers, Dave. Catch you around.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm off because I got to go get my beauty sleep. So, enjoy.
Thanks very much for popping by. Have a
I'm
good
getting
one.
messages now asking what that noise was. Right.